Welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the Northern Illinois Huskies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Rainbow Warriors head coach told me before the game, this wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Yo, hold on. My dude T Grizzly dropped no effort too. All right, let me see. Bro needs to come out with Robbery 10. I guess it's really like part 2, huh? Robbery part 2, 2. Nigga. Just curious. Or aquarium. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this shit.
Northern Illinois about to kick it off.
Bro, this fucking suck my shit.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26.
This bitch a hoe. Met her at the stove. Took it to the...
On the ground, it's Barfield. There was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This bitch sick as shit.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs.
Fuck.
He comes in the hole and says, sit down,
The
sir.
other one said, duck.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
A big goofy.
That's reeled in.
I mean, we got to block a little bit.
Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many.
Maybe some room here.
Number 9 doesn't want me to score, I guess. That's what that is.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give
Devontae
this guy
quick.
just a
What
crease,
he's gonna do?
he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I know you mad because I smoked your man. Started laughing. She said, fuck that. He from 63rd.
You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
You know how I go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first.
This ain't for show.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25.
Guy could have scored that for sure.
The Huskies offense who will go to work for the first time.
Forgot about Telly.
There's Telly Johnson Jr.
With no effort.
Take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good and pass.
I can do this shit with no effort.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go.
Took your bitch, took a hold of town.
He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year.
Took the time to get serious and curious. Watch her record.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched in most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself. Or
not the club, bitch, of course.
Pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups. But he is the one guy on this offense that can
give me 30 seconds where I can get this bitch naked.
And the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
The run inside. It's Johnson.
One time for me. One time for me.
They make the stop, man, to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
One time for cocaine case. One time for.
Middle, it's Johnson.
Nigga one from for a real nigga Lee Hustle. You a fool, you think Lee Tussle.
And the Huskies are marching
down
the field.
Got the cheese double.
Trying to move them on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They
can find nothing but your head. I don't want to fuck if I can get the head with it. You talking to the breadwinner. Stand niggas.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires on the move. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
But that's your bitch.
Able to keep
was you watching the news? You saw them indictments? Okay, so you know I'm stating facts. Last niggas we people with, I can't even think of the cemetery them niggas said.
Using his legs at Barfield.
Crips, Lords and Bloods.
To the 23, a pickup of 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on
you
your
a
big
pussy
boys up
humble.
front to make
Y'all ain't
a
got no hoes. These bitches tired of fuck around with hobos.
You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Rumbles ahead.
She gets so wetted.
5 to the 29.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like that is
at the 30.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Barfield. Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you
I
can get a
can't
couple
do anything
dudes
right there.
like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited.
Gonna take a shot. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Catch it.
Can't find his man as
Come on,
he
5'8".
took a
Them
shot
hands, though.
trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect.
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Hell no.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor.
See that move that guy just made?
He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, you got me fucked up.
Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
And how about back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
Yeah, how about this?
You get a sack. You get a sack.
They've been putting pressure.
You get a sack.
Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could.
I think I would have the shifty.
Rainbow
You don't got
Warriors
shifty
comes
like
out
that.
ready to go on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. On target to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and
makes the catch, and he's free. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack.
That's a lot.
You've got more plays.
There wasn't anybody open right there.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it on the move. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. From the left hash, this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Under 2 minutes before halftime. Past the 50.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Ooh. Bitch, I stood tall. You did?
Motion from the wideout. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Thanks, man.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout.
That's what I had, Bo.
And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after
hey,
picking up the
Wando.
1st down. Looking to throw again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yes, I'll suck a pussy if he act out.
Call timeout. That's their 1st.
Kill me if I snitch. You snitch, I'm gonna kill you.
Before the half. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
I got him.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
I got
it in the middle. It's Thompson.
I got it.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete.
My first offer was 30 years, not a day alone. I told crackers holler at me on so I'm parole. Boy, yeah, you right.
Here on 3rd and long.
Boy, him hit the Rolling Stone with the early on.
Throws for the tight end.
That was a fucking ball.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Oh, shit.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Huskies.
Oh, bro, I feel like you dropped that. Huh?
Needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something.
Bitch, I came home to my little brother gone.
They put the drive together.
Put up in the Scuddy zone. Who said I'm sneezing? You heard a lot
in
from
the
him.
second half, they need a lot more of this. So they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive. But maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
So soon as I'm done, fucking put your shoes on. I can't move wrong. I can't move wrong.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a catch. Oh, what a move!
Oh, I
They make
almost
the
broke
stop,
that.
and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. Let's start with Cincinnati taking on the number 14 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He's brought down at
720 places straight to it.
To take the touchback. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Hey guys, the Huskies head coach told me coming out of the locker room, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly. Here's the heat.
You swear you bitch fake, but she's sending the location. I hear it.
Bringing the heat.
She basic.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down
Look,
conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking for space. It's Barfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. He's piled up 65 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
We the buzz down brothers.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team.
Turn this shit down.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's complete. Into the end zone.
Give me 30 seconds later, I can get this bitch and
They
nick
are
it.
seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Coming out with it, it's Green. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
Find nothing but your head.
Not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Rogers.
25 day
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Bro, that's your bitch.
They just keep firing. Going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
She
Take
gets
away
so
that
wetter.
run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Dude.
Really good job by the defense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the
Fucker
ball.
dropped her off on time for no
Well, this
date
running back has
nights.
had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Under fire. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator.
Who's guarding this guy over there?
That's caught. It's Fowler. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires it incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Running inside. It's Johnson. Push down for the tackle.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Wants to go right back downfield. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Issue one,
now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14.
Like I'm Kakarot.
Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. All into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. On the run, it's Barfield. Breaks into the open. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finds his man. It's Harris. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Rainbow Warriors, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Taking it the other way. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Offense in a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Forced out of the pocket. And to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Johnson. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline. The great footwork to stay in bounds. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Makes the grab. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The Rainbow Warriors will try to run out the clock in this final minute. They'll run it. Inside the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure coming. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where
he hurls one deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.